Today we're going to make a breakfast hot pocket using fathead dough, and I'll have the recipe and the caption for the dough, but here's a quick video of how to make it. 1.5 cups shredded mozzarella, 2 ounces cream cheese, microwave for about a minute, stir it up, microwave for 30 more seconds, and continue to stir. Add 1 cup almond flour, 1 whisked egg, keep on stirring, flatten it out between 2 sheets of greased parchment paper, cut it, continue to stir, add 1 cup almond flour, 1 whisked egg, and yeah, that's how you do it. So you can also see that instructional video on my last post. What's up, Heidi? What's up, Mars? Are Beats keto? I don't know. I've never had a pair of the Beats headphones. I just use AirPods. All right. I don't know how I should do this. I don't know how to divide this cheese up. Maybe I'll just randomly. This is fine. Okay. And then I did slightly undercooked eggs. You lost me with the plastic cheese. Guys, I am well aware that it's not the healthiest cheese you can eat, but I also firmly believe that no other cheese even comes close to tasting as good. So I feel like this is a lot of eggs. I'm going to eat this. Yep, John, it's just like the pigs in a blanket, but with breakfast ingredients, and it's slightly larger. Or actually much larger. We're going to add bacon. And then we're going to top with more cheese. I'm just going to do a little bit of sausage because I don't want this thing to be overstuffed. I feel like it's already going to be overstuffed, to be honest. All right. Here we go. The moment of truth. I'm going to pray that this folds properly. Yo, please, Lord. Please let this work. Please, oh Lord. Yeah. Okay. And this is the risk you take of wanting it. So you want the dough to be, hold on. You want the dough to be super thin. And I forgot to season it, but I don't care. But when you let the dough become extra thin, it's also more at risk of breaking like this. So I'm just going to put it in as it is. And hopefully it holds itself together. You can also sprinkle some shredded cheddar on the parts where it breaks. And that will kind of act as glue. But yeah, with fathead dough, it's super dry unless you, it's super dry unless you make it very thin. All right. John, I like everything but the bagel in certain instances, but I don't like it on actual food. I like it more on little snacky things. All right, now into the air fryer. You could also pan fry this in avocado oil or something. May come out you just, when it comes to fathead dough, you want it to be as less dry as possible. All right, here we go. Emma's eating something bad. Hold on. Jeez, this dog. Oh, no. Okay, I don't care. She's eating one of Anna's hair ties. I would show you guys, but it's covered in golden retriever hair, and we're currently looking at food, so I don't want that to be related. All right. And like I said, we're going to patch this up with a little of our Old Faithful shredded cheddar. All right, let's get it. It's like a breakfast calzone. Maybe that's a better name than a breakfast hot pocket. Did you wash your hands? I did not. You need to polish the presentation of the food you make to demonstrate. What do you mean by that? How do I start keto correctly? So the best way to start keto is to learn how to count net carbs. Once you're staying under 25 net carbs per day, you're going to eventually get in ketosis within about a week. And as you stick to that way of eating, over the next month or two, you'll get fat adapted. It'll be much easier to stay with this habit. And give yourself a year or two and you may get to your goal weight. It took me 2 years to lose 80 pounds. Get Irik's book. Yo, thank you, Manzi. Yeah, the book explains all of that and it gives you like the exact how to. Get out. Go. Get out of here. Go. Get out of here. Go. Hey, no. Sorry. Emma likes to hang out in the kitchen while I cook, but because it's fall and she's a golden retriever, it's just a recipe for hares to be floating around in the kitchen. So I'm trying to keep her out of the kitchen while we're making cooking videos. It'll be much easier when we have an entire house. It's a great book. Thank you, Starla. Definitely getting your book on Kindle. Thank you so much. To be honest, any diet you must implement exercise routine into your life. That's not necessarily true. I got to my goal weight without any exercise. It's just helpful. And I started for mental health benefits. And I think that's the real benefit to implementing exercise is, sure, it'll help you burn calories. It'll help you put on muscle, which will make your body burn more fat simply by existing. But the real benefit is it gives you fulfillment and a sense of self-esteem that you used to have to get that same level of pleasure through eating food. So whenever you start lifting weights, especially, or you start running and you're like trying to progress gradually over a long period of time, every time you're reaching milestones, like I ran 3 miles this week compared to last week when I ran 2, all of these things are signals to your brain to produce happy chemicals. The same happy chemicals you may get from eating a Reese cup. So it's like, I think exercise is great because it helps you change your body composition and you become better at burning fat. But I also think it's great because it gives you something to do, something to look forward to, some sense of happiness outside of food. And for a lot of us who were food addicts our entire life, it's hard to find happiness outside of food. So that's why I'm really into exercise. But I actually did not exercise to get to my goal. What's for dinner? We are making, I'll call it a breakfast calzone. Shout out to John for the idea. Yeah, Julie. So the same way that keto may have helped you lose weight, but you had to exercise to lose the fat on your arms, could also be accomplished through calorie counting. But yeah, I like exercise. It's going to help. This Hot Pocket's going to take about 8 minutes. My nephew is over 400 pounds. I gave him your book as a gift. Yo, mama, he is going to crush it. We're here for him if he has any questions. You can ask for him or tell him to come join our community. I love to see stuff like that. He is going to succeed. Guys, I forgot to open the microwave. What is wrong with me? Do you ever use light cheese if it's the same carbs as regular shredded cheese? I don't know. I just buy whatever cheese is at the store. I don't notice a difference. When are you moving into your new house? Around March. Probably late March. It was like February, March, but there's so many delays now, it's like seeming like mid-March. Late March. The sound is gone? Is it just for you, John, or is anybody else experiencing no sound? Yeah, Cindy, I was never a Reese's Cup type of person either, but I did like peanut M&Ms and Kit Kat bars. Those were like my weaknesses. Okay, so you guys can't hear me. Good. I've tried every diet and nothing worked until I started keto. And I feel better, and it's the only one I've stuck with. Yeah, Heidi, I was the exact same way. I spent my entire life thinking I was just going to be overweight, and I thought there was nothing I could do about it. I had like a very pessimistic view about my health. And then I learned about keto, and it seemed like, oh, so I can eat when I'm hungry as long as my carbs are low. I used to think that with most other diets, it's like there's going to come a time where you have to stop eating even if you feel hungry. That always discouraged me because it's like, I can't do that. If I feel hungry, I'm going to eat. And if I tell myself I can't eat when I'm hungry, I'm going to eat even more and binge. And the way keto was described is like, just eat as much as you need, but keep your carbs low. The effect that keto will have on your hormones is going to regulate your appetite. So you're not going to feel the need to continuously overeat. Maybe at first you will, but that's why keto resonated with me so much. Because it's like I don't have to ever feel hungry again. I just have to avoid the carbs. Like, that's the catch, is you have to avoid carbs. But it's really true, you don't have to let yourself feel hungry again. Unless you're trying to get to like a very low body fat percentage. And then, yeah, obviously, you're going to have to restrict. This water looks like this because it has like remnants of electrolyte powder in it from this morning. Okay. Let's flip this thing. Oh no, we don't even have to flip it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, you're not going to believe this. Let's put it under the light. This looks incredible. I have no idea how it's going to hold up, but it looks insane. Oh my god. I can't, oh, okay, the plate chipped a little, hold on. I was trying to find a plate. Our dishwasher sucks and like leaves markings on the plates. Are you guys ready? Let me get a spatula. Yo. What? Oh my gosh, we have to cut this thing open. Let me grab a Serrated knife. I'm going to take a picture with my camera really fast. Because I don't want to cut it open and it not look good. Okay, we're gonna have to cut it in half. Like, you can't even tell what's in there. All right, are you ready? I would love Eric and Anna to do a cookbook together. That would be bussin'. Yo, Rose, we have one coming out. Like, half of the recipes in the new cookbook were either helped by Anna or, like, totally her idea. It still is not. So the problem is, I should have flipped it a little sooner because the bottom is, like, not even cooked. But I still want to get a picture like this before it starts looking burnt. But I think we're going to have to put it back in for, like, 2 more. So here's how I would do, like, 3 minutes, flip it, maybe 3 or 5 minutes after flipping it, but... Okay, we're putting this thing back in. Oh, Rose, you saying we should add pictures of us to the cookbook. I actually like that idea. Thank you. That's a good idea. I'll see if Anna will let me. Okay. This is the picture I got. That looks like something I scrape off of my dish. I kind of agree. It's like burnt cheese. Okay, but that's what I like. All right. What aperture and shutter speed are you shooting at? I have no idea. My camera has a setting that is just a fork and knife, and I just use that one. All right. Someone said they're hesitant to eat stevia. Why is that? So when you're buying the big bag of stevia from Walmart, what you want to do is check the ingredient label and make sure there's no maltodextrin or dextrose. But when you're just consuming stevia as an ingredient, it's fine. But the problem is, you go to a place like Walmart or wherever and they sell the giant bag of baking stevia, and it's actually not stevia until you check the ingredient label to make sure it's just stevia. So whenever you're buying like a big bag of stevia or little packets of stevia, always be sure to check the ingredient label. I think monk fruit is better than stevia. I agree with that. I think allulose is the best. Guys, I'm so excited to eat this thing. Is vitamin water zero okay? Yes, I love vitamin water zero. So guys, I was lifting weights today and I got this weird pain in the back of my head, and it has not went away, and it's been 4 hours. Show your book, please. It's right there. It's called Breaking Up with Carbs. You can go to Amazon and get it, Breaking Up with Carbs. John, allulose isn't the one with the cooling effect. That is erythritol. I've fallen off keto because I recently found out I'm pregnant with baby number 4. Thoughts on keto and pregnancy? Congrats, that is amazing. I'm so excited for you. But there are pages who have done keto while pregnant. Keto Connect, I think, talked about it on their YouTube channel. Keto Ninfem is one you could probably message and she may respond. So keto period NINFEM is a good one. And then Maggie Sterling, her name used to be Low Carb Life Coach. I think she may have just changed it to her actual name. I think she was pregnant while keto. And Anna also knows somebody who was pregnant while keto. I heard you wrote an Exotica keto book. What's the name of that book again? I did. It's called, it's like the Breaking Up with Carbs. It's Falling in Love with Fats. Aka pedals are the muscles in the back of your head, so maybe that's what's hurting. Yeah, salt will fix it, as always. All right, let's take this out. I think it's ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. I mean, we could probably do like 1 or 2 more minutes. Your neck will be okay. I've done the same thing. I heard a pop too. Scared me to death. It was fine after a few days. Thank you. All right, 2 more minutes. Can you remind us what's in the dough? It's mozzarella, cream cheese, egg, and almond flour. It's very simple. The problem is you have to mix it like 4 different times, and it's super annoying. Yo, Keto Elite, you're wild in today. Think you can freeze these Hot Pockets cooked or uncooked? I don't know. So the fathead dough that I used is leftover from the recipe I posted today, which I actually made a few days ago, and I just kept it in the refrigerator. I have never tried the King Arthur keto flour. What is that? Oh, thank you, Terry. I think you can also do that with cold water. It's definitely been 8 minutes, but we took like a 5-minute break and took pictures of it before it looked too burnt. So now we're just waiting. I think we should be good in like a few seconds. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this ready. Yo, V, dinner was bussin' last night. Okay, let's go. This is perfect. All right, where's my spatula? Ow! Oh my God. All right. It smells so good. It looks like super burnt, but I'm gonna take a picture anyway. Even though the one I got I liked, but... Okay. All right, let's eat. I have like no patience to let this cool down. Guys, the burnt food be hitting the best. As long as my meat isn't burnt, I like my food crispy. Kate, we made a breakfast calzone / hot pocket with fathead dough. It smells so bussin'. Yeah, Tessa, I do the lives now at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have eggs, bacon, sausage, and American cheese inside. And I'm very specific about American cheese because it is the most bussin'. Oh my God. It is so hot, but so good. I bet it would be good with sour cream. Or hot sauce. Or salsa. Let me lower the camera so you guys can see. Dang, John. I need to bring back like the morning lives too. All right. So fathead dough will only have, oh my God, as many carbs as the almond flour you're using. So V, I ate mussels today instead of sardines. I found them at Trader Joe's. Oh my God. The picture will never do this justice. Because I put American cheese in it, it's like, it's so creamy. It's just, I don't even need ketchup. I really don't want to save Anna any, but I may have to save her half. Heidi, I like Magic Spoon. Sue, the recipe will be in the caption. Yo, I hope you have a busted night, Johnny. I can't make her another because this is the last of my fathead dough. It's like it's so much better than a breakfast Hot Pocket. Yes, Rose, when you cook with air fryers, it always looks so much more burnt. Yo, thank you, JJ. Oh my God, this is so good. You don't buy fathead dough, you make it. Yo, I'm sorry, Pat. I'm just having a spiritual reaction to the food. It's so good. Yes, you can bake these. I would do 350 for like 25 minutes and see how it is looking. Shout out to Chuck Roast, John. Yum. Yo, we all have some non-keto pizza every now and then. It's okay. But just eat the toppings. Manzi, shishito peppers are so good. Oh my god. This is ridiculously good. Wow. One more bite. Is Anna keto too? I would say like 80% of the time. Just came in. What are you eating? Mac and cheese? I wish. Yo, P Kid. Air fryers are definitely worth it. Especially if you hate cleaning things up. That was... V, Anna is at work. She started a new job. Yeah, John, it got really crispy. I think sprinkling the cheddar on top gave it like a vibe. Wow. All right, let's get spiritual. We have to thank the Lord for that amazing meal. Why do you drink salt water? Because on keto, you're probably not getting enough salt, and it's just a good way to get enough in. Most people who do keto and then complain about how crappy they felt would have felt amazing had they been getting enough salt. All right, let's get spiritual. Yo, Lord, please be with anybody who is struggling on their keto journey and help them realize that they have the power to change their eating habits. Thank you for bringing this amazing community together. We are so blessed to have each other. And most importantly, thank you for giving us life, because every day we wake up is truly a blessing, and we should never, ever take that for granted. Amen. All right, let's get this breathing exercise in. Breathe in feelings of gratitude. Hold it and feel your body relaxing. Breathe out any stress or negativity. Breathe in feelings of inner peace. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any tension or anxiety. And remind yourself everything's happening exactly as it should be. Breathe in feelings of self-love. Hold it and feel your body continuing to relax. Breathe out any self-doubt or negativity and remind yourself that you are beautiful and you are worthy of reaching your goals. All right, let's get this visualization in. Close your eyes. By the way, Emma is napping on the floor. Here she is. Emma. Emma. All right, let's get this visualization in. Close your eyes, relax. Imagine that you are, say you're at Walgreens and you're just going in to get something, maybe some Tums for a friend who has an upset stomach. And imagine as you're checking out with these Tums, the smoothie kind, you start thinking about how good they taste. You don't even have a stomach ache. And imagine you're driving home with these Tums and you just can't stop thinking about how good they taste. And imagine that you take them out of the bag and you're like, you know what? Screw my friend and their stomach ache. Screw keto. I just want to eat this whole bottle of Tums. But then imagine you stop and take a deep breath and look at those Tums and say, I used to think that I loved sweet tasting things like Tums, like Skittles, like sweet tarts. But now I know the truth. I don't want these. I don't need these. And nothing good would come from having these. And imagine you stop looking at those Tums, give them to your friend, and you succeeded. All right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed night.